going through them really fast, aren't
We
we?
kind of only have 3 left.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we should probably go for rechargeables.
Yeah.
Yeah, rechargeables are probably the way to go.
Wasn't there a deal on Woot the other day for rechargeables?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't think it's there anymore. I'll have to double check. But yeah.
What are we playing today, guys?
Beyond Good and Evil.
World of Final Fantasy.
No.
I wish.
Beyond Good and Evil. The HD remix.
No one can see this, but Ryan has his arms up in the sky like
It's the world of Final Fantasy.
he's praising the world of Final Fantasy.
I was real excited to do World of Final Fantasy. Hit that new game
Then
button.
let's do World of Final Fantasy.
No, we're playing this game. Hit the new game
Beyond
button.
Good and Evil. Let's do this thing.
So I have played this game. I have beaten this game and conquered this game. And these two have never played it, so I'm at the controls. So
Hey,
these guys can enjoy
played the demo. On my PC. It crashed. It was glitchy. And it wasn't really enough to give me a good idea what the game actually is.
So Tim has been telling me to get this game for years.
So this is a news broadcast of what's going on. You're on the planet Hillis.
Okay.
And the Doms are an enemy that's attacking. The Alpha Forces are the cops, essentially, like the military. And they're like... This is the head of the police force. What
Alright.
they're called.
The Hylians?
The Alpha sections.
Oh.
The Hylians are the planet, the people of the planet.
I thought Hylians were a Zelda thing.
No, that's Hylian.
Okay.
Hylian and Hylian. But so this game...
I thought it was Hyrulean.
No, Hyrule's the city. Hylian is like the race that they are.
Oh, alright.
Tim is correct. I have the Hyrule Historia.
It's true.
I have not taken it out of its shrink wrap yet.
Well, that's fair.
So
Still,
this
nerd.
is the only game that I've played that has successfully combined 4 different game styles and game types into one game successfully.
What game style types?
So you have your 3D action adventure platformer,
So Spyro the Dragon.
Spyro / like Ocarina of Time style.
Can
You
you,
also-
can you jump?
Yes.
Okay, Spyro.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. So that's who you play as, is Jade.
Okay.
Paige is the pig.
He's the pig.
pretty funny.
I remember the pig man.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. So he's like a guy that helps you out, and he's like a sidekick you have around with you. So it's the action-adventure platforming game, kind of like Spyro. It also has a racing game aspect to it. Not quite F-Zero, it's not quite that fast, but you're in a hoverboat.
Burnout Paradise? No. That's more of a. This is more of a Diddy Kong Racing.
More of like a Mario Kart.
Okay.
And then it also combines... There's a lot of stealth aspects that it combines as well. So, a la Metal Gear Solid. Like, don't
Okay.
get caught, but use non-lethal force kind of thing.
Okay.
And then Pokemon Snap. It
I
combines
was-
those 4 methods of gameplay into one successful game.
Did
I
all
was
those orphans
gonna-
just die?
No, they did not die.
I was just gonna
Thanks for ruining it for me.
compare another game type.
they're right
but,
there.
What's going on here?
So,
Uh-oh, it's the collectors. Oh, neither of you... play Mass Effect, would you?
I
No,
already have, and I don't like it, so I won't
Mass
play
Effect
it again.
2.
I played Mass Effect 1.
So, Jade helps run an orphanage, and these orphans are getting attacked by these things.
What's up with
Coffins with arms.
the,
Got it.
the mummy coffins?
These are the aliens.
Alien's a good word for them.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they call them. I can't do my special attack.
Tim, this is the intro.
Yeah.
You can do the special attack.
You can?
Yeah.
Does it make you spin around and take like a third of your life?
No, it just makes you spin around and do tons of damage.
Oh, so it's not Final Fight.
No.
It's not Final Fight or
Or any of those
Turtles Against
action
Streets
games.
of
Turtles in
Rage.
Time.
All the good ones.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you can't play as Mike Hagar.
No, there's no Mike Hagar in this game.
Why are we even playing this?
Because it's awesome.
I remember I enjoyed the demo.
So it's not like the best graphics or anything. Like at the time it was a beautiful game. Like this is the guy who did Rayman, Michel Ancel. So like his whole style of game
Yeah,
is
that-
just very
That game has a look to it.
quirky looking. And so my only complaint about this game is that it is extraordinarily short. Like for an RPG style action platformer kind of game.
Like, how short are we talking?
Like
5 hours?
no, it's
6
not quite
hours?
that short. It's like if you go through and just ignore all the side stuff, it's like 8 to 10.
That's not too bad.
But if you do everything, you can get as much as like 20 hours of that gameplay at it. After I conquered it, I think it was at 18 hours.
I am getting a real Eternal Darkness vibe from this guy.
I never played Eternal Darkness, so I don't know. Oh no,
Eternal
she passed
Darkness.
out.
That was.
That was the GameCube one where you fight off insanity.
It's Paige.
Okay.
I'm a coming. Paige is awesome. He's also really fat.
That's his superpower.
His superpower is that he's fat.
Hey Drew,
Yeah. What's up?
we've all got superpowers.
Being fat.
I mean,
This is the worst power we could have gotten.
you could have no superpower and just be fat.
Well, no. By your criteria, I could not.
Maybe it's like super fat.
So this is like the, hey, learn your special attack boss fight.
You were doing like a charge up there?
Yeah, so if you hold it down and you'll charge it up and you do a spin attack, and like sometimes you have to use that on special enemies to like get them to expose their vulnerable parts.
So what you're saying is you're playing as Link right now, and you're using the spinning slash.
Basically,
Okay. You learn it from your uncle in the dungeon.
it's true. I'll tell you when you switch over to like playing as Solid Snake, or if you play as like Captain Falcon.
It's quite unlikely I'll notice, so I will need to you to tell me.
That looks important.
What is that?
If I recall, they're like a monetary source.
So money?
It's not quite money. Yes? I think you can sell it to someone to actually get the money.
Oh, so it's like that thing from that new Star Wars movie where they find junk in the desert and give it to someone, and it's like, you get a quarter of a portion. And he's like, yay, food!
Yeah, but you actually get money.
Okay.
Also, your AI in this is super Hispanic.
Well, I mean,
He's pretty funny.
I didn't pick it.
Bueno, Jade.
Be careful. I did a checkup on you after your fight, and I noticed something got inside your psycho karma.
What's a psycho karma?
Yes.
Okay.
So the way you make money in this game is, I don't think you can actually farm it from enemies. You have to take pictures of things, and then you send them to a lady who's studying at the university, and she's like, oh, she's trying to like record all of the species on the planet.
So you're like a reporter or something?
Yeah, you end up becoming a reporter.
So what you're saying is you're playing as Spider-Man.
Or Peter Parker.
Okay. Who fills the role of J. Jonah Jameson?
Yes.
Page.
Okay, I'll take that.
No, there's actually an editor.
Oh, really?
He's not quite as douchey as J. Jonah Jameson, though.
Well, that's hard.
Here.
You can actually give your rations to your ally, and they will use them intelligently.
Oh. Huh. Weird.
Yeah, the Alpha section is the military.
So I thought you said the Alpha section were like the bad guys?
The Alpha section is the police.
Oh, okay. So why didn't the police handle that thing?
Because they... So what ended up happening is, like, the shield that's supposed to protect the land, it wasn't paid for, because this is an orphanage and they're poor. So the shield is supposed to just, like, deflect them, and then the Alpha Squadron is supposed to come out and kill them. But because they didn't have their shield, they actually had to fight them. And then the Alpha Squadron got there late because...
So what you're saying is, that's a nice orphanage you got there. Be a real shame if some bad guys happen to show up and take it out.
Well, that's basically what they're talking about right now. Paige is just like, hey, way to be on time, you beeholes.
Don't get your snout bent out of shape.
Stay zen. That's a good
Hey,
good thing to
Pops,
say.
stays in. And now everyone's dead because of backdraft.
Well, how dangerous can this alien invasion be if a girl with a stick on fire could beat them up?
Well,
We fought their entry-level crap nothing characters.
Still,
You'll see. You'll see how bad they can be.
I don't buy it.
I hope that they are the baddest of them all. If they
Oh
don't
right, I
got
forgot.
no
There's like
money.
a weird like psychological element to this game too.
So
Yeah,
it's
wasn't that the-
Psychonauts too?
Psychokinesis that entered her or whatever.
It's your dog.
That's a dog?
That's a dog. It's the biggest dog ever.
So Pigman makes sense. That's just normal. I see those all the
Pigman.
time. I saw one at work today.
Goat boy.
But that dog, what is that thing?
I think it's so. A lot of the animals in this game are like mixtures of other animals, a la like Avatar: Last Airbender kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I think that's like a bear dog.
That's cool.
Secundo, we're stuck here. No hovercraft, no
Also, this
shield.
game's got really good voice acting.
Optima has cut off the power. The
Who's
account
Optima?
is empty.
The power company.
Ah, okay.
You come to Secundo, mia bella. Listen to this. The director, Senora from the Science Center.
Yep, so this is how you earn money. She's like, take pictures of stuff and send it to me and I'll give you money.
Pay you dinero for any photo you send with little animal on it. Mira, that beast, for example. You take picture of it and tenga mucho,
Mucho
units. Even your perro interests them.
Good.
Not another one of your harebrained plans, Segundo. Gonna have to recheck your circuits. Who could possibly be interested in that kind of thing? We're in the middle of a war, son.
You understand nada, bacon bread.
Yeah, they have a really funny back and forth because they both kind of hate each other, even though, if I recall, Paige was the one that made him. But he's kind of got like an AI thing going on now as opposed to just being like a...
So what you're saying is he's become self-aware and has decided to destroy all humans.
Sure.
Camera ready.
So this is your moneymaker.
Yep, this is the Pokemon Snap aspect of it.
Awesome. Scenalizer?
Scanalyzer.
Oh, Scanalyzer.
So you can take a picture of a map and then you actually get a map.
Oh, okay. Take a picture of that rhinoceros beetle.
Yep, so as long as you have like the green around it, you can take the picture. There's some animals that are like
Jade.
too far
I
away
see
or not
Secundo
clearly enough
already
or whatever.
talked to you about the job. The war is taking its toll. We need a complete inventory of all species living on the planet.
So do you just get the money right away whenever you take one of these pictures?
Uh-huh. She just wires it straight to your account.
Nice. What's that thing floating over your head?
The amount of money I have.
Oh, gotcha.
These are health items.
Perfecto.
Looks like a taco.
Basically, it's called the Starkos.
Darkos.
They have other ones eventually, but
Taking Starkos from the vending machine.
this is our fridge.
From the vending machine.
Yep, and there's like one hidden over here.
Why would you? I don't know. I guess.
There's little orphans. And they're just being silly.
I guess. Yeah.
Or they were worried that they'd go hungry again, so they're stashing food.
It's their own fault.
Yeah. It is their own fault. Take a picture of that thing.
If they hit it better.
For the time being, but we
They have to get a better angle on it.
that shield reactivated.
Yep, too far away.
Paige says we got to do something with a shield.
I need to take enough pictures to get it reactivated. How do I zoom in again?
Uh,
Bad framing. Go down. Nope, that's menu.
R2.
R2 is run.
Oh. Parodontis campestrius.
A field armadillo.
A field
They're
armadillo.
becoming very rare.
Really? This one was outside of our front door.
Yeah, all of one of them.
Well, you know, we just have rare stuff by our house. Vorax nocturnus.
Vorax. We're seeing more and more of them these days.
That was a whole lot.
Well, it's because it was a big one.
Okay, Jade. I transferred the dinero to the stinking Optima service.
He's
He doesn't like
a
them.
colorful character.
He is not a fan of Optima.
Nope.
Electricity restored. Thank you for choosing.
Now we can open all of our doors again. And now the Voraxes are dying. So it's probably for the best that I got a picture of him early. There's some of these things. There's another issue with this game. Like if you don't get the picture of an animal, like when you're in the dungeon where they exist, it's either really, really hard or almost impossible to get some of the pictures.
Interesting.
I just remember like my first playthrough, I wasn't able to actually get it 100% on it
Gotcha.
because there was I had one missing thing and I couldn't get back in the dungeon to get it, and I was just like, no.
That's no good.
Kind of like FF9 syndrome, where like the dungeons get destroyed.
I'm not into that. Like, I enjoy the idea of, hey, you can only get this thing in this one place, but
Come
I
back,
don't
Seagull.
like it when you can't get back to that and it becomes a missable item.
Yep.
It's too far. Too far.
You end up getting a better lens later on that lets you actually get it. Come on.
Get a little closer. There we go.
Laris albus.
Laris albus.
Seagulls.
It's
Well
Dumbledore.
done.
It's a Dumbledore seagull. Oh yeah, that's actually what I'm going to get when I turn in all of these things, is a better zoom lens.
Oh,
Once I
okay.
get enough pictures.
Telemaphoto. What is that? It's like a hover
It's
car?
yeah, there's hover cars in this. It's like an advertisement blimp.
Oh, cool.
It's like ships that are flying between here and the moon for commerce and stuff.
Nice.
Da-da-da-da. They did a really good job in the HD remake of this game, I have to admit. Oh, I forgot. You can do this too. Ready? Human. Come here. Wow, how's that bad framing? Stop. Stop. Stop.
They are not having it.
I think I can take a picture of the goat boy. Haha. Homo sapien.
The inventory is coming along. Thanks again.
All right, I guess you only get one of those.
Yeah, I only get one Homo sapien.
So what's that? What was that floating thing over there?
This thing?
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, it's my mission. That's what I'm
okay.
supposed to... It's how I'm going to progress the story, but I'm trying to get all the pictures here because I can't come back in for a long time.
Oh, gotcha.
I forgot to take a picture of the goat kid because he's like a different race.
He's a spooky
So wait,
goat man.
the blue girl was not a different race than human?
Nope, she's a human.
That's weird.
She's just emo. Where'd you go? Oh, I had the dog too, I forgot. Canis.
Superb specimen. I'll file it.
Excellent. Thank you.
I want his item that he's got in his mouth.
What does he got? Ah!
Wow, that was
he's got horror is what he's got.
super clipping of doom. Oh my goodness. Oh,
He's got the inside of Jade's face.
seriously. That was... No, thank you.
Too bad we're not playing this game on Halloween.
Otherwise it would be spooky. Whoops, that's my dodge roll. I want that.
What is that?
This is... Oh, an HP. It's a heart gauge.
Oh, a heart container.
So we're back to playing Legend of Zelda again. Where did the goat kid go? I should have taken a picture when he was down in the living room.
It's too late now. You'll never find him.
So when my little brother was a kid, he would walk around, and every once in a while, he would go, when you'd give him something or he'd find something, he'd hold it up into the air and go, da 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 da, like
Nice.
all the time. It was hilarious.
Well,
Good thing we got the Alpha
he was
section
right to do
protect
so.
us. Be brave.
There's the goat boy.
Gotta stay strong.
Bad framing.
Hey, goat kid. How's it going?
He's a creepy goat kid.
He is kind of a
And...
kid.
Goat kid from the back.
Carpa sapiens.
Capra sapien.
Capra
Okay, it's
sapiens.
filed. Good luck for the rest.
Okay, it's filed. So is there like a meter that shows how many of the pictures in an area you've taken?
I don't believe so.
Because for the sake of completion, it makes it easier if you know how much you've got out of
Hey, it's a
how
penguin.
much.
Yeah, I have to have the zoom lens to get that thing. You have no... I spent so much time that I shouldn't have spent up here trying to get a picture of that stupid penguin. I was like, oh, I can get it right here. And then as soon as it came around, it's like, bad framing, not close enough.
That's too bad. Too far.
Yep, once you get the zoom lens, though, it's like, oh, he's right there.
Well, that's cool. We need to come back once we got that.
Yep. I think there's like a forced story interaction where you come back.
Okay.
Alright, let's go do story stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I got everything here. If not, oh well.
So how does this game handle saving? Does it do like save points, or is it just checkpoints every
save
so
points.
on? Save points. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I played it, it was the demo, and so they didn't really have
Where dog?
anything like that. It was just
Give that back to
the
me.
dog's name is Woof.
His dog's name is Wolf.
That's a good name for a dog. That's a real good name for a dog. A dog bear thing.
A dog bear thing.
Tell him to stop.
You lose, Fleabag. Now give it back.
What has he got?
It's
Peaches.
another healing item.
Well done, Jade.
Box of K-Bops.
Keep ups.
I like that dog. I like
Is
that
that
dog a
another
lot.
item? Is that another thing?
Oh, that's a little girl.
Oh, that is the girl.
That's the
It
blue.
looks like she looks like a penguin.
It's the blue girl.
Jade reporting. Jade reporting.
Whoa.
Mission M-Disc standing by.
What is going
If I
on?
remember, the discs are like the size of her. They're just gigantic. It's like, this is really big.
Page's workshop.
Paige is a pretty handy little pig man
Yeah.
thing.
What an oinker.
That you, Jade?
That's me.
Just got one of them M-Discs. Might be another job for Jade Reporting and Company. If you can read it now, it'll give me a chance to adjust this stupid decoder player that refuses to obey its master.
This game has a real good,
Insert M disk.
like a real good doesn't take anything seriously type of thing.
Error reading disk in drive A. Abort, retry, fail.
Well done, Jade.
Mr. de Castellac. Oh yeah, so you can save. Whoops. You can save at this thing, or you can just read the M disk.
Should probably save.
I will. This thing's pretty short, and then
Okay.
I'll save it.
So are these like video discs?
Hello,
Yeah.
miss. I've been commissioned by
Sort
Mr.
of.
de Castellac.
Alien technology for
This war
force
is a
fields.
catastrophe for
We
us all.
also use
Mr.
laser
de
discs.
Castellac
Well,
would like to entrust a very delicate
Laser discs are the way of the future.
They're
This
super.
game came out in 2003.
So yeah, people were using laser discs.
Yep.
If you accept, please make your way as soon as possible to the ancient mine on
On
Black,
Black
Isle,
Isle.
located on the other side of town. Having completely understood
That's
the
an ominous
enormous
name
risks
for something that's
involved,
just on the
Mr.
other side of
Castellac
town.
plans to reward you
Well, it's not
generously.
in town,
See you
and it's
soon.
not part of the town. It's just a random island. Like, this is a very aquatic place. So it's like everyone gets around by boat for the most part.
I remember that there was a segment where you drive on a skiff thing in the demo.
You know this de Castellac guy?
Huh? Can't go there, Jade. Smells like a trap. It's too dangerous.
Are you loco?
We need some dinero.
to protect us from those stinking duns.
They're called DOMs?
Yeah, the Doms are the enemies.
Don't you worry.
The aliens.
Why did he capitalize the Z on DOMs?
Because that's how the French guy who made this game decided to spell the aliens.
But I'm sticking
all
my
right.
black bees on honey, whether you like it or not. Skundo, check over this pewter and
Check
download
over
a
this
complete
pewter.
version of your OS. You'll be able to take a look at it, Jade. As for me, I'll try to get that stupid hovercraft up and
Ooh, I'm excited for the hovercraft.
out here, otherwise this whole place is gonna work.
He's just a grumpy. He's just a grumpy pig.
You should hit the save button.
Once again connected with El Mundo Exterior.
Dang it. Forgot all this is like you have to use the analog stick as opposed to
The D-pad.
the D-pad. Insert your M disc.
Save in slot 1. Do not turn off your system.
Good old PS1 save times. Or
Was it?
PS2.
I was going to say, I thought this was the PS2 era.
It was.
Okay. Man, this is taking a long time to save.
A little bit.
Pretty sure I don't have a slow hard disk in this thing.
Well, you have a Gen 1 PS3, right?
It's like It's the first one that did not include any backward compatibility with PS2 games.
So Gen 2. Yay!
All right, well,
Shall I watch this propaganda video for the Alpha Squadron?
Why do the people who are saving us from the evil DOMs need propaganda videos? Are they also just
Because
oppressive jerks?
kind of.
they're all giant meatheads.
I see.
But yeah. Whee! Weird dodge physics.
Well, I guess we'll continue next time.
How are we gonna end these videos again?